Red Sox are the world champions. For the first time in 86 years, the Red Sox have won baseball.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to my podcast series. Should be really fantastic series. I'm thinking about one video long. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, I know a lot about the Red Sox based on this wall behind me. A lot of good Red Sox stuff up there. Also, I'm wearing some Red Sox stuff, so you know I clearly know what I'm talking about, right? During this video, I'm going to be making a lot of hand motions like this because it's good presenting skills. Just ask Chris Pine, he can tell you. So you really know that I'm getting my point across more effectively because I'm moving my hands a lot. Also, this video is going to be stopped and restarted quite a few times because nobody's perfect, especially not Chris Pine. And so obviously, I'm going to have to stop and restart, do a lot of separate takes throughout the video, of course. Some of the other topics that I will be discussing today include the Red Sox pitching staff, David Ortiz's announcement to retire, and of course, Tessie the Green Monster, the Red Sox newest mascot, who will be joining Wally this season. In recent years, the Red Sox have proven that you really cannot win without solid starting pitching. Last year, just an absolute mess. Starting rotation was a joke, and as a result, the team suffered horribly. This year, the acquisition of David Price, the biggest contract in professional sports history, tied with Miguel Cabrera, if you don't count Floyd Mayweather's contract with Showtime Boxing, based on average annual salary. David Price is a great acquisition for the Red Sox. Normally, a contract guaranteeing $31 million per year would be a huge risk, but the Red Sox had nothing else to spend that kind of money on. They had plenty of money left over for free agency, and they decided to go out and get an elite starting pitcher, which is obviously what they needed to do. When it comes to the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell is a great player. He's an unbelievable closer, and he always has been. I think that having him is going to make the Red Sox bullpen so much better than last year, and it'll bring him to the playoffs. He could be the next Jonathan Papelbon or Koji Uehara, the rock the bullpen depends on to carry them all the way to the World Series. I'm not expecting that from this year, but at some point in the next few years, I think it's reasonable to expect a World Series out of the Red Sox team. On to David Ortiz's retirement. Big Papi, face of the Red Sox franchise in the 21st century. He's my hero. I've grown up admiring everything about him, and I'm going to miss him more than anything. As I have his entire career, I'm going to trust his judgment over my own. He's going to know better than anybody when it's time to retire. And as much as everybody in Red Sox Nation is going to miss him, it might be the right decision because I'd rather see him go out on top, have another 30 home run season this year, than have him just slowly trail off into his 40s, start hitting less than 10 home runs a season, and just fade off into oblivion like Peyton Manning this year. If the Red Sox can get in one more World Series this year, that'd be amazing. But as I said before, I'm not expecting a World Championship out of this team. I just hope that, well, who knows, maybe they can rally around David Ortiz in his last year like the Broncos did around Peyton Manning. But I'm more than happy to just see David Ortiz ride off into the sunset, and I wish him luck in his retirement. And now, on to the third and final, and my personal favorite segment of the show, What's Up with Tessie? In a decision that has been often questioned and criticized by the Red Sox fan base, the Red Sox decided to unveil a new mascot named Tessie at Winter Weekend in January at Foxwoods. Local high schoolers, Jackson Hine and Chris Pine, were in attendance with their friend Danny McGuire when he suddenly disappeared. They couldn't figure out where he had gone until they saw him wearing a Wally-like costume, except in female form, screaming, "I'm Tessie, I'm Tessie." The Red Sox decided to stay with it, and they named him their new mascot alongside Wally. So there you have it, folks. If the Red Sox suck this year, it's probably Danny McGuire's fault. Anyway, if you have anything you'd like me to talk about in the future, anything you disagree with me on, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to check out Chris Pine's channel, Forever Red Sox. It's a great channel, even though I just spent 5 minutes of my life rashing on it. Anyway, check that out. Thanks for watching.